opportunity from the God who commands it in Hebrews and Jesus who invites us in this parable. Draw near to me. My prayer is that we would all respond with, I'm coming. I'm coming. I will show up. A couple years ago, about 10 years ago now, I was invited by some friends to go to a minor league baseball game where we lived. We had short season single A, which if you know kind of the order of the farm system in baseball, this is the lowest level of professional baseball there is. This is the very beginning. A lot of these guys are still teenagers, some drafted out of high school or junior college type age. Very, very low level. The stadium that these games were played in was smaller than the Legion Field here in town. Single season, Salem Kaiser Volcanoes. And some friends of mine just had tickets. They're like, hey, do you want to come to the game? These were not baseball fans, so I was like, no, you're not going to be fun to hang out with. And honestly, I think Lane and I had just recently gotten married at the time, so I was like, I don't really want to hang out with you. I have someone cooler. And so I didn't go to the game. Didn't go to the game with them. I see on the news that evening, after the game, that though this is like really low-level baseball, maybe some of you have heard of this guy, Tim Lincecum. He was a dominant pitcher right around 2010s. One of the most exciting pitchers of my entire childhood. He was only 5'11", 170 pounds, but he could throw 98 miles an hour. So physicists studied him. They're like, we didn't think this is possible. How can someone so small throw so hard? And they called him the Freak. That was his nickname. And he was very exciting to watch. And he had just had Tommy John surgery, and his first ever start back after his surgery was with the Salem Kaiser Volcanoes, the bottom level of the San Francisco Giants organization. And he pitched that night at that game that I didn't go to. And in 4 innings, he struck out 10 batters. It's only possible to strike out 12. So he was just striking everybody out. And I saw on the news that, there were only a few hundred people at the game, and so he stuck around afterwards, took pictures with everybody, was signing autographs, and just hung out. And so I texted my friends, and I was like, whoa, did you, meet Tim Lincecum? Did you get pictures with him? And they just said, huh? Who? No, we, left before the game was even over. I'm like, what? Why would you do that? They're like, it was kind of boring. One team didn't even have any hits. I'm like, he had a no-hitter? That's the best baseball. I would have loved to go there. And I regret to this day not responding to their invitation, because I didn't think it was going to be that good. Don't regret responding to the invitation that God gives you to draw near to Him. Every single day, you have a Bible on your table. You can turn to Him in prayer. You can gather together with God's people. Jesus invites you to something better than you could probably imagine. Will you come? Will you respond and say, yeah, Jesus, I'm coming. Don't miss any more opportunities, any days. So let's pray, and we'll turn to Him in worship.